heads up that right now you can add the Madness Network to your Roku account right there by Roku.com account. Add Chrome to check out our preview. We got 10 of our highlighted shows up there for you to check out. Some of our best stuff from the last 4 years. Look, it's hard to pick 10 out of 2,600 videos, but we did it. And check it out. The campaign is launching soon, so be there. Peace.
Fairview's coffee has mysteriously gone missing. Mayhem ensues when strange, coffee-craving zombies plague the city. Detective Mickey Potatoes, an overworked public servant, uncovers why ordinary citizens are losing their minds and how to stop the coffee apocalypse. But it involves the mafia. And when you're dealing with mafia crime families, nothing is ever easy. The mafia controls everything in the city, including the police, including him. If he breaks the mafia, they will break him. So, the city is without coffee. The city is burning before his very eyes, but he's powerless. Detective Potatoes has the power to stop the coffee apocalypse, but if he does, he could lose everything.
I like these calm little moments before the storm.
Money comes big, yeah. It's not small, no.
Kiss my entire.
Oh, my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me.
Your coffee, sir.
Thanks, beautiful.
You're welcome.
This is a man's world.
Wow! Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the coffee shop. I'm your host, writer, artist, Doc Blalock. And it's good to see everybody hanging out. Got DH in the house. Got Doran hanging out. Got Abo Grizz hanging out. Yeah, man. I am a damn dirty thing. Well, okay, then. I try to be not that. I try to be a nice person. We're gonna just get right into this and bring out my co-host here.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Gordon Shumway, nice to meet you. Interested in a new Buick?
Nonsense. I've not yet begun to defile myself.
I'll make you famous.
You're muted, my friend.
Oh, man.
He did not stick the landing.
Nope.
Merry Christmas, my friend.
Merry Christmas. How are you, brother?
I'm good. 61 shows behind us, Tanner.
Oh, my gosh.
Well,
where did all that time go?
Time flies when you're having fun, and we have fun.
Right?
Shame.
Shame. I know. I'm only human. What can I say?
In spite of all the good looks and charisma, we're only human, boys and girls. Oh, welcome everybody. It's good to see you.
Hey, Carrie. Hey, Stephen B. How are you?
Yeah. Okay, Carrie is here. Yeah, okay. Hi, Carrie. Listen, I grew this out just for you guys. Okay? And I ain't wearing this long because this shit's hot. I hope everybody's having a great day. This is the last show for us before Christmas. Not sure if we're going to do a show next week or not. What is next Wednesday? What is the date?
Next Wednesday is
the 27th. Yeah, we might do one. If my editing skills will permit me to, I may do a best of memes and a best of great moments.
Heck yeah.
We'll just have to see. That's a whole lot of editing work.
It is a lot of editing work.
It's not that I can't do it. It might be that I'm just lazy. Nice to be seen in the chat. I hear you, Carrie. I was disappointed in my buddy Rex yesterday. He's got me on with this panel of legends. I'm just surrounded by all these legendary creators. And Carrie's screaming from the chat, show Doc's trailer, show some of Doc's art. And I'm not going to say anything. These guys, Mike Aaron over there, and Grant, what's his name? And Only Death Can Save Us, Russ is there.
Grant Morrison?
Yeah. No.
No.
But, I'm kind of, I'm out of my depth there. And Carrie's just advocating for me like a madman or a madwoman out there in the chat. And Rex just ignores it. So I'll send him a private message. Hey, could you maybe play my trailer? No, nothing. Rex, damn you, Rex.
Yeah.
Well, in fairness, I think he was a little starstruck, Harry.
Gotcha. Man, I don't know about you, but have you been following EVS and everything going on in Comicsgate and Rob Liefeld? And
I saw Rob Liefeld's take through Ethan's video that he posted. That was it. That's all I know about it, because I do my dead level best to be completely uninformed. Tanner, is what I'm saying.
It's hard. I try to stay out of the politics of it all, but you just trying to see what's going on with comics. You can't help but get tangled up in it. It seems like.
Yeah, it's weird because Usually the gossip memes on Twitter are ahead of the news curve. Like I do watch news, and I even check sources from sources that I hate to get their side of the story. But I have found frequently the comics gators are ahead of the curve. They know the news before. How do they know?
Insider, inside information.
Oh man. But yeah, there's a lot going on there, and Rob Liefeld chiming in is I'm not going to say he's late to the party. Yeah, he's a pretty damn big voice.
Yeah,
coming out and saying, "Hey, you're screwing things up. Cut it out."
Well, now he mentioned something about 2024 and hashtag consolidation, and all these, there's all these little theories as to what that might mean come next year.
Right.
I don't know. I read a lot of stuff. Ben Dunn posts a lot of stuff. He actually had Eric Larson chiming in on that stream. That was interesting.
Eric Larson's not known to have a lot of love for us.
No, he doesn't. But he I don't want to say he was changing his tune, so to speak, but he does acknowledge the issues with the industry.
Yeah.
And he spoke intelligently on it. I do think it's maybe I'm an asshole for thinking
you're
that.
not an asshole.
Well, I don't know. I just, when the Image founders, talk about the industry, I guess, because of what they did for the industry, and I feel then you add 30 years on top of it, this experience, that maybe that they would have some theories, some answers on how to get back on track. I expect something from them. I look up to them as industry leaders.
I heard. I wish I could remember the guy's name right now. I mean, I know who he is. I just can't call his name right now. Legendary inker, one of the best that have ever lived. He worked back in the day with the big boys, with the Buscemas and the Ramitas and Marv Wolfman and that whole crowd. And let me see here. I shared something amazing I did that went unnoticed too. My neighbor was in critical care. Kidney function 10% expected. After some prayer, she was home yesterday. Kidney function at 41% expected. God is healing my neighbor. Well, God bless that. Fantastic. Yeah. So I heard a lot of the speculation. They're going to fold up the physical printing of DC Comics, downsize it, blah 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 blah. But keep in mind, while yes, we've heard that before, it is not unrealistic to say that a company that you remember the scene in Iron Man when he said we're not going to make guns anymore, and the stock market advisor on CNN loses his mind. That's a weapons company that doesn't make weapons. Sell. Well, if you're a comics company and you built your empire on these characters in the way that they are, and you trash all of that, there's going to be a natural consequence for every action. There's an equal and opposite reaction. That's not just in physics, boys and girls. That's in society. That's in business. It just is what it is.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just got me curious, and I don't want to get on that bandwagon of people that are saying, comics are dead, because that's stupid. That is uneducated talk, because obviously you can go on crowdfunding and find, comics.
Any comics are doing just fine, baby.
they are. But how do you create a business from it? I guess that is the that's my question.
I was going to say that guy that was on. I wish I could remember his name. Somebody that was watching yesterday, Rex's 600th stream. I was on there. That amazing inker Grant. I can't remember his name. Anyway, he was asked, what would you do if you were suddenly put in charge? And he pretty much said the same thing we all say. Fire the editorial staff and give them an editorial vision and put people in there that know what they're doing. They care about the IPs. that want to see them progress and carry on and be the same good quality they've always been. And I mean, all I can say was amen. That's exactly what I said. You know, walk down the hall with a baseball bat and a stack of pink slips. You got to go. You're messing up the stuff.
You know, and I've heard all this talk from everything from Todd McFarlane buying DC to Robert Kirkman, the owner of Diamond Distribution. I've heard, you know, possibly buying it out, or them even outsourcing. You know, which I guess, you know, licensing properties, that could be. Yeah, could be something.
You would have to think that if they did sell just the physical publishing of DC Comics or Marvel for that matter, whoever bought it would go, hey, there's a reason it went down the toilet. Maybe let's do something different.
Mm-hmm.
And then we would see a different direction.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I you know, it's hard to put my finger on it on a lot of things, and I try. I try to think about this stuff, you know, analytically, and you know, with critical thinking, and you know.
Well, you know, that's the critical what?
yeah, I know it's not often done.
How dare you
nowadays? How dare I? You know.
Mm. Yeah, it, you know, it is what it is. But this is what I will say, and this was said yesterday on that show also by everybody. Indie comics are doing just fine. Mm-hmm. Anything you're looking for, you're gonna find it in the indies. You want superhero stuff, it's there. You want horror, it's there. You want romance, hell, it's there. You know, you want noir, it's there too.
There.
Carrie wants to know if you're working on a new comic.
I actually am. I have a few pots on the oven, so to speak, right now. But I still have, you know, the white albatross that is electric, Agent of Helix. You know, that fiasco. I was just talking to my backers today about that. They're like, any updates? And I'm like, where do I begin on all the insurmountable issues that have plagued this project? You know.
But the short version is there's more coming from Tanner Early. He ain't done.
I'm not done. I have to rebrand. I have to, as you guys see there with 8 Ball Studios. There's a lot going on, but it doesn't. I'm not out of the fight yet, so to speak.
Right.
So yes, there.
And by the way, this is not to say Tanner is not in any way saying that he has funded and not fulfilled. The guy has delivered everything he's promised. 100%. So have I.
Yeah.
That's one thing listen, I don't launch a campaign until I know I've got a book ready to go. Because if you're not known, you're asking a lot out of people to say, hey, yeah, I'll give you money. Now, you know, in theory, that's what crowdfunding is. Hey, I've got this great idea. Give me money. Let me produce this product. And people back you because they believe in your product or they believe in you. However, we all know that with comic books, this is a little bit different. It's can you produce? And then, yes, I'll throw some money at this because I like it. So I make sure I've got my little duckies all quacking in a row before I ask anybody for a dime. Doran says, LOL, sometimes they go south and you got to go dig. Yeah, duck and cover. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong.
They do. Well, I mean, it was a huge learning experience.
Oh,
boy, what?
You froze for a second there. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I was just saying it. Like, you know, that last one was a huge learning experience. There's a lot of things, some things that I did that I won't do again. But like you said, it's not to say that, you know, the project will get shipped, it will get finished. It's just it's moving sluggishly right now due to circumstance.
And you got more than one iron in the fire at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, I do.
Okay. All right, Pops. Back in the 90s when I was working on comics, I'll never forget. I got a call from the inker I was working with, long distance call, late at night. And he goes, look, I'm not trying to rush you or anything, but I don't have the pages for this month. And this is a monthly book. I mailed those out 4 days ago. They went missing.
Oh, man.
So I panicked, called the publisher, and I was like, I mean, what do we do? And he was like, well, relax. He goes, you know, I've got enough material to put out a supplemental issue, and we'll just do that. And they showed up the next day. They were just late.
Oh, man.
But man, you talk about I thought when I called, here's the unreasonable shit I had in my head. I thought I was going to call the publishers and going to say, well, you got to redraw all 28 pages, you know, in 4 days. That was never going to happen. So like right now, while I'm working, you know, the way we work with Anthony, yeah, I work physically, but I go get scans and I send in the scans and then I mail in the pages. And now I email him everything. Script. Computer dies, there's a backup out there.
There's a backup, yeah.
House burns down, there's a backup out there. You got to do that stuff because things are going to happen. You know, I've got a page somewhere around here. I saved it. Anyway, it was a page I did for Rex's Grave Tales, which he has all of them and they're ready to go to print. But I was finished with one, and I spilled a whole cup of coffee on it. Not a little whoopsie in the corner, the whole page. So I redrew it. Had plenty of time to do that. But I saved that page because one of these days I'm going to sell that thing when I'm rich and famous. Original coffee stained art by Doc Blalock. About being on brand. Holy cow. Well, you know what, boys and girls, it's getting to be that time. It's time for another exciting episode of There are just some things that write themselves. Biden and Harris were sent by God. Wow, did you run out of locusts? Oh my goodness. When someone calls my phone instead of just texting like a normal, nope. I remember those guys and I thought they were the coolest Muppets ever. That's
epic right there. I like that.
A thinking man made that. So I was thinking about some stocking stuffers and I thought about, you know, something like this. Fun with electricity. And then there's this.
Gift not included.
I think that's a great idea.
That is epic. That's probably one of the best gag gifts I've ever seen.
It was at this moment Ralphie knew he would bring honor to his house. Oh my goodness. Now, you know, I've been told that this might not be the best thing to give a kid. That's just cruel. It's just cruel, Tanner. Speaking of spicy, concealed carry, open carry. Oh. And, you know, speaking of gay, who had amateur gay porn in the Senate for December? I mean, you just you can't make this stuff up. It's a reality, boys and girls. Some quality memes for you there from all of us here at Doc's Coffee Shop. You're welcome. Let's see what the chat is saying. Yeah, and you can in this day and age. I bought an NAS a few years ago to duplicate all my stuff. I put 100,000 pounds on it. Now, what is an NAS? I'm unfamiliar with that term. Help me out. With the price of batteries, that's not a gag anymore. You got that right.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
All right, this thing's hot. It's got to go. Let's two. Get out of here. Hot.
Gots to go.
I hate winter. I'm just saying. I hate it. Network access storage. So is that what, like an external hard drive? 100,000. Anyway, yeah, I backed up just the other day to the cloud. I backed up everything on my computer because it made a funny noise.
I'm telling you, I am fighting the cloud something fierce. Like I won't do it. I don't back up to the cloud. I buy external, storages and stuff like that.
I need to get an external hard drive, or at least a big ass thumb drive.
Yeah,
terabyte thumb drives.
Mm-hmm.
But computers hate me. Technology hates me. I do things like email shit to myself, so it's always in my email at least.
I guess I don't know how I feel about Skynet having my life,
I'll put it this way: I unplug this damn camera when I'm not streaming.
Hell yeah!
Won't be caught scratching my balls and my boxers. That tree looks pretty good. There's an image for you. Oh, let's bring in a friend here. Get your ass on camera, old man.
Bingo!
How's that?
Get your ass.
Bingo.
What?
I got bingo. Yeah, I had gay porn in the Senate. I even had the right side of
Bingo.
the aisle. And I get extra points for the right side of the aisle I picked.
Get your ass on camera. No better.
The camera's set up for gaming. It's not even in the right spot.
Well, then move your head to the camera.
It's pointed at the TV. I'm not going to stick my head between the camera and the TV. Look. Okay. It's set for game mode.
Okay. All right.
Getting that camera placed just right is a fucking nightmare. Okay. I'm serious. It's like a 10-minute ordeal before every time I stream. It's crazy. What's up, Carrie? I see
Hey,
you.
Fanta.
Hello,
Yeah, you picked a hell of a time to come in.
You came in at exactly the right time. Now, Fanta, I was just saying that I make sure I unplug my camera when I'm not streaming because nobody wants to see me standing around in my boxers scratching my ass while I paint. So that's the context you were looking for, or not.
Context is everything. I'm telling you.
All right, boys and girls, just so you know, in the news, the kangaroo court in Colorado said Orange Man can't be on ballot. Relax. He stays on the ballot until after the appeals are over. The appeals will take until 2024. He'll win the election.
It's going to get overturned anyway. That's so unconstitutional.
Yeah,
it'll
it'll be overturned anyway, so it doesn't matter.
So
don't worry about it.
Write-ins,
Just more theater, people. It's a distraction from that lady, from that nice lady that said she's going to release the Epstein list. Look, it's just a distraction, guys. Okay?
She actually got a letter from Hillary Clinton that said, "I'm sorry to hear about your impending suicide."
Yeah.
So there's that.
Bravest woman alive right now. Bravest woman alive right now, no doubt.
And Ethan posted, "I wouldn't be surprised to see Donald Trump on there or some such thing." I don't know.
I mean, hold on. Some of those women with dicks think they're brave too. I don't mean to do that.
Wait. Oh. I'm just saying, at this point, nothing would surprise me. But if Trump's on there, you can bet your bottom dollar Slick Willie's on there. You know, we already know he was there.
Trump was on that thing. They would have released it day one, dude. They just shouted from the highest mountaintop. Come on, man.
Well, they've got their Photoshop people working as hard as they can, right? Don't you worry. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it.
Serious business, though. If he was on that thing, they would have crucified him already for that.
Yeah,
that wouldn't be an issue.
I'm aware.
You know,
it's nice to be appreciated, Fana. Thank you so much. And DH, I do what I can for you. You know, I paint pictures with words, not just
Beautimous.
So, you know, it's Christmas is rapidly approaching, and it's a wonderful time of the year to, as Christians, we give thanks for the sending of our Savior. And then, you know, as just people here in the West, it's a time for family and for love and appreciation of what we have, and togetherness and warmth. So on that note, I'm issuing a blanket amnesty to the assassins that tried to get me this morning. You're forgiven. And I'm sorry I had to do that to you, but you know.
Billy.
Go back and tell my ex that you failed. And,
all right, so I have a question. Dorian, if Dorian is still in the chat, is this from you, dude?
It's upside down.
He'll know. It's a package from Sticker Mule that obviously feels like a t-shirt. I'm assuming it's from Dorian because him and I had talked about.
Well, how are you going to do an unboxing live if you can't?
I'm just going to hold this right up there, cut it open with the scissors, pull it out right in front of the camera. I'm just not, you know. I just want to make sure.
He said, yes, if it's from Sticker Mule, it's from him.
Okay, see, like this, Doc.
Hell, Billy.
Well,
all right, I can't believe we're watching this right now, but here we go. The safety scissors are out.
Yeah. And then we go pull it out. Oh, he sent them both. Dorian. Fucking dude. Dude. All right, look. So he asked me which one I wanted, right? And I was like, well, if I'm doing my job, I have to get the one that promotes your product, right? So I'm going to show you guys that one first.
I'll pull it out right on camera.
I'm unfolding it right now. I'm holding it up so you can see the whole thing. Right? Oh, can you see it?
No.
I need better light.
You need light.
Really dark.
Light it up a little bit.
Billy Power Max, good to see you.
Is that any better?
A little, yeah. There
it is.
Okay. Raquel, nice.
All right, so I told him, you know, if I'm doing my job, you got to send me the one that promotes your product, right? So I can wear it on the show and whatnot.
Heck yeah.
I said, but I really like the other one too, because the other one was also bad. You guys are going to love that. You're going to love that. Doc.
I can't see what it says.
It says, raise a little hell, brother. Raise a little hell.
All righty then.
Look at that. That is freaking awesome. Dorian, you're the man, brother. Look, you guys go over there to his site. Buy yourself a Raquel shirt, man. Do it now.
Hail Dorian.
Dude, that's awesome. Most excellent. It's funny because my mom, she said, your package is in the mail. And I said, is it a shirt? Because mom always sends shirts, right? And I've got like 100 shirts.
Us too, Carrie. Us too.
I think mom didn't send me a shirt this time because this is like heavy like a book. The box is heavy like a book. I think she said.
Merry Christmas, Glenn.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Glenn.
Glenn.
Be sure you head over to Fund My Comic and check out Hatch Annotated.
Yeah, Doctor, we have a good time on Monday going through the Fund My Comic book and site.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Pops, you were there yesterday. Who was that amazing old school inker that was on panel with me and Rex?
Gary Martin.
Gary Martin, thank you. Jeez, man, I was blanking on his name.
Oh, that's
Gary
cool.
Martin, the legendary Gary Martin was there. Russ from Only Death Can Save Us, and Mike Barron, and then Preston Acevedo popped in. Carrie promptly insulted me and said I needed to have Gary on the show for eye candy because I was ugly. Fanta was there.
Carrie just wanted Preston. That's all she wanted. She just wanted.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Oh.
Can you blame her?
Just throwing herself at the internet screen. You know what I mean? It's like
I was like, damn, man, thanks. You know, like I don't have self-esteem issues already. Damn it, man.
She probably had drool all over her keyboard.
I was like, we got Tanner. Damn it, man.
Yeah, but I'm aging like milk left out in the sun.
Oh, that's our eye candy right there.
Oh man, Dorian, these are awesome, dude.
Yes, I want to thank everybody for the gifts they've sent me. I got precisely nothing from anybody. Thank you all so much for thinking about the doctor. Just kidding.
That had so many parallels to Trouble.
That's how you get him to send
Gary. I just needed you to open up the mailbox. Hello in there.
Actually, I was surprised at all the things that hit my mailbox. I wasn't expecting most of this stuff. I'm kind of blown away. I appreciate everybody. I mean, I knew this was coming, and I thought it was one or the other. I didn't think it was both, obviously. But, yeah,
All right.
Freaking awesome.
We've, without even trying, we've reached that point in the show where we throw it open to the chat. I'm going to drop the link. If I don't know you, I won't let you in.
We got double digits watching live, too.
You got to be on camera if you come on my show. So get it together before you get in here. There it is.
In your Facebook group watching.
Oh, Glenn, you are way too nice. Everyone's being too kind.
People on Doc's channel, people on the Madness channel. It's spread out nicely. The viewing is spread out nicely.
We have a wonderful chat here on the coffee shop. Coming in, enjoy a little coffee, a few laughs, a little conversation. That's what a good coffee shop's all about. The only problem with the local coffee shop is I can't smoke indoors. So in the winter, I'm out. I'm not sitting outside and freezing just to sip some good coffee and smoke a cigar or a cigarette. That's not going to happen. Fucking non-smokers. Have to ruin everything for the rest of us just because you want to be healthy.
Now, when I went to my son's graduation in, where was I?
I don't know.
Missouri. Yeah.
Missouri.
Yeah. I had to think about what state I was in. Well, we went to a little diner and it had a smoking section.
Max?
It about blew me away.
I went to what do you call it? Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And I was really, really, really thirsty and hungry, wore out from the road. It's an 8-hour drive down there. And I went into a Waffle House that was huge. I mean, this thing was the size of a steakhouse. I've never seen a Waffle House that big. I went in and the girl met me at the door. She said, "Smoking or non-smoking?" I hugged her. Smoking section, please. Hey, let's welcome somebody here.
There is no spoon.
Pinky, are you pondering what I'm pondering?
I think so, Blaine. But isn't that why they invented tube socks?
Oh, he's so handsome.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Speaking of eye candy, Oh,
Hey, Doc, I don't know if you've seen it or not. The other night, Stephen B sang The Grinch on the Dark Gift on the karaoke show, and he fucking killed it, dude. It was great.
Steven, mute your YouTube. You got YouTube playing with StreamYard.
It was great, Doc. He said, "You're a mean one.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
It was
really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch.
The best.
You're a cuddly. Wait, you're a greasy, rotten black banana with a greasy, rotten black heel. Come on now. I did that just for you guys.
I would have done that. I would have done that with Stephen B. If I'd have known he was doing that, I'd have gone out there and sang it with him. It'd been awesome. I'd have had fun. I love the Grinch song. Always have. Always.
Didn't know there was a Grinch horror movie. No.
Yeah, there is, unfortunately.
Welcome, Stephen B. How in the heck are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm just backtracking on some pages and getting me.
I just got one thing to say. You're a smooth one. You can be. Yeah, there you go.
Listen. I think I was just killing it on the Grinch, and I got interrupted. Somebody could have clipped that and made a hit record with that.
It's already a hit record, Doc.
Shut up, Stephen B.
It was already.
Stephen B. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
It's good to see you. Look, I'm surrounded by eye candy ladies. Come on. I got Crom. I got Tanner.
Crom's looking good too. Look at him. He's all kicking back.
Yeah.
Didn't Tank draw that one?
Where's Max?
Yeah, where is Max? He's not even in the chat.
Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. No esteem issues here whatsoever. Feel free to take all the shots you want. Send Max the link directly. What does he need? A special invitation?
Yeah, maybe. Hey, you did it.
There. I was on screen.
You were on screen.
There's not a lot of room between the TV and the camera. So, gentlemen, has your opening holiday week been good? Has it been good? Y'all having a good time?
Yeah, it's not too shabby. A lot of, it's hectic.
Well, yeah, a lot of times it's like overly
hold on, boys and girls. We got a guest in the back here.
I'm 56 years old.
Damn! I'm sorry.
All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
What's up?
What's up, Max?
Welcome.
Max?
How you doing? I just woke up.
Now, is that you just woke up from working early this morning, or?
Yeah, we did fulfillment on Ninja Bimbo's 3 this morning.
Nice. I figured, because when you guys are doing fulfillment, you get over there at like 4 o'clock in the morning?
3:30. Yeah.
I like to get up early, but the idea of going to work at that hour, yeah, I haven't done that since the military, and I'm
no,
it didn't bother me very much. I mean, it's just we just sit there and listen to music and bullshit while we're doing fulfillment. So it's just really kind of like we're just kind of hanging out and chatting.
Yeah, right. You remember doing morning PT or when you come in hungover.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
what a joy!
running by the Marine base, running by the Marine Training Center side of NTC, right? And as we're running by, we're all yelling, "We love PT!"
Not me.
You know, showing up hungover is one thing, but showing up still drunk, that's a fucking soldier for you right there.
Well, you remember back in the day, you know, and I watched as this slowly went away from the military as they changed everything right before I got out. But I remember back in the day when, you know, you were good as long as you just showed up, as long as you made it, you know.
Yeah.
So you'd see it, you know, formation kind of swing a little bit. You know?
I mean, as long as you were on time and in the right uniform,
yep,
that is all that fucking mattered. I mean, you could be fucking smashed.
Yeah. And yeah, your battle buddy was going to get you through it, you know.
We had a chief whose name I can't. Greenberg, Chief Greenberg. He was Don Rickles reincarnated. We're at muster, and he's coming down the row, and he's just a perfunctory check, make sure everybody's in uniform. And one of the guys was standing there going, and he's in front of him, and he's trying so hard not to laugh that it gets ridiculous, and then he just finally loses it and starts laughing. All right, here's the sepia tone guy.
Hello. I was meant always show affection, eh? Always just bully one another. If we can bully one another, we don't like each other. So
this is true, but shut up. Before we go any further, we always play our sponsors' ads, and here's a chance for you to watch a little ad for a friend of ours and maybe get yourself a warm up on your coffee. So I got to tell you guys a true story. Yesterday, my big giant puppy, who is still at that phase where she's exuberant about everything.
Oh yeah.
She wants to jump up and look what I can do. I'm walking through the living room with a cup of coffee.
Oh no.
She dead arms me right in the back of the elbow.
Oh.
And it goes, and I was madder than hell. But then she went over and started licking the coffee up out of the rug, and I saw the coffee buzz. I saw the recognition.
Oh,
Dad! Before I could even go get a towel to clean up the mess, she was already like, "Stop that! Stop!" Well, no, go ahead. Just go ahead. Hey, if you haven't signed up for a damn dirty thing yet, what's your excuse? The link should be in the description below. Over on Dark Gift Comics, a damn dirty thing, the noir book I've got coming out next year. Get over there and sign up for that thing. You'll get a Tanner Hurley exclusive trading card when you back the project and a discount code for your purchase. Get it. Woo! All right, breathe, Doc. Breathe.
What's up with the Christmas music playing on the piano?
It's a Christmas show, Max.
Oh, is it?
Season.
Scrooge? Damn,
yeah,
man.
I am a Scrooge.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. No, Will Robinson. Danger.
You're wrong, and you're a grotesquely ugly freak.
Wah, wah.
Holidays for me are days that I work and other people don't.
For the most part, yes, agree. Like, I love seeing loved ones at Christmas, and I love the spirit of the thing. But I mean, let's face it, when you reach a certain age, you're not a kid anymore, And once your kids are grown, like mine, like, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, Christmas is for the kids, really.
Yeah.
And once your kids are grown up and out of the house, it's just kind of like, why?
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 My kids get me the same thing for Father's Day, birthday, Christmas every year. Nothing, not a damn thing. Thanks, kids.
I mean, I hope I just heard yesterday that one of my packages that I backed over for campaign is on the way. Just getting from US to NL is a bit. It's a big travel. So.
Man, I'm telling you.
Let's hope it doesn't have to go through the Red Sea to get there. Those goofies might sink your comic book.
I haven't bought a comic in a long time, so I get one off eBay, right? And it goes from like Minnesota to Florida, and then from Florida it went to Puerto Rico.
Oh my God.
Before it'll get someday it'll get to Georgia. I still haven't. I ordered this back in November.
When this happened with the Last Ronin book comic I got, it got from UK to France to Belgium to France to Luxembourg to Netherlands.
Still trying to figure out how Puerto Rico got in this whole mess.
This is why it costs so much to ship shit, because they got to take it to 15 other destinations before it gets to you.
Well,
I'm only 2 hours away from Florida, and it was in Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, he's literally like a couple hours from Florida.
No, I'm not even exaggerating. Literally 2 hours.
Yeah.
I have gotten something that started in Buffalo and found its way all over the East Coast before it found its way here.
What?
Everybody says that there's like a uptick in shipping costs.
Yeah.
For holiday
international
time.
shipping is a bitch right
Well,
now.
the international shipping sucks, but it always sucks.
Yeah.
But like internal, like U.S. shipping, when I did the fulfillment today, it was cheaper than it usually is.
Nice.
Because usually it's like $8 to send a package, and it was mostly $6 to send a package today.
Take the win.
I don't know if it's like a pirate ship thing, or if like the USPS decided to be nice.
So hey, listen, sending mail via Mars isn't a problem. I once got on the wrong plane.
Oh no!
Do you mean?
No.
Do you mean dimensional plane? So speaking of shipping, boys and girls, in case you didn't know, the Houthi guerrillas in Yemen are trying to blockade the Red Sea.
Oh.
Now, I don't know if they've watched history. Iran tried that in the late 80s, and in 8 hours, we destroyed their navy. I don't mean we slapped them on the wrist and said, hey, don't do that. I mean, we sank their fucking navy.
Yeah.
All 3 ships.
Yeah. This falls under the heading. Look around and find out, boys.
There was 3 in a pontoon boat.
Shipping no bueno. Yeah, no, you said it.
Nobody that does this enjoys the shipping. Fulfillment, some people like Max are weird and they enjoy doing that too. I get that. I don't have to do it. I've got a publisher that does it for me. Thank you. However, I had to do the mugs. First of all, folding those origami puzzles into the shipping boxes. To make
I have flashback from middle school. Oh no!
It was it pushed me to my absolute limits of sanity doing that. But once I had them all together with their shipping labels on them, I was like, "Behold what I have wrought!"
Exactly. It's like you get it all said and done, and it's just like you just have this ultimate feeling of accomplishment when you're finished.
Yeah, this is it. The product's going out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that is a good feeling. I'm just saying, man, the actual making those boxes, packing them, putting in the protective stuff with them. That was.
That's what Johnny does. I just do the data entry and print the shipping labels.
Oh.
Johnny's the one. I'm like, I read off. I'll be like, cover BC 3, Ninja Bimbo's card sets 3, and I'll just read off the order. And while he's packing it up, I'm putting the information into the thing. And by the time he's done packing it up, I'm usually printing the label.
And see, that makes sense because Max is probably quicker at data entry than Johnny is, and Johnny's probably quicker at handling comics than Mac is.
Yep.
So it all works out in the end.
Yeah.
Perfect yin and yang.
Johnny deals with comics all day, every day, and Max deals with computer shit all day, every day. So it just makes sense.
I'm not skilled at anything. Okay?
Oh no.
Just say.
I'm still finding my my thing.
Carol.
Woo.
Hey man, no Rice Krispie treats for her this weekend. No Rice Krispie treats. None.
I already pulled her stocking down and used it for insulation. Right? There's the link, Carol. Get yourself in here and wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Glenn Fleming, you are, of course, welcome to pop in. Now, I'm at work. Retail makes me So Glenn says, with my Kirby book, the guy at the post office thought when I had 25 packages in was funny. The next 2 I returned with the same. He changed his manner. He was not. You can imagine like Ethan and some of those big guys that roll up with a minivan full of boxes to ship out. If I'm working at the post office, I'm not going to be thrilled to see that guy rolling out.
Nope.
But I did. Hey, I ran into a guy at the post office. I was shipping Kate her commission.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy walked in with what I thought was a big old stack of Gemini mailers. Already had the pre-printed tags on them heading out. I thought, is this another indie creator right here? No, he was shipping out. He was a portrait artist. He was shipping out photos.
Oh.
And I'm like, you are not my people. Go away.
On second thought, be gone with you.
You're a different kind of crazy.
Nope.
A different kind of crazy.
The great thing about Geminis is I only see those with indie publishers. Really like with big studios like Amazon, Ball.com, stuff like that. Never see any Gemini shippings. Only with the indie publishers.
Well, what do they come in instead of Geminis?
I got one right. Oh, that's not fun.
Crash, the whole thing falls down.
No. Mostly something like this. But this is not Gemini, it's just a zip and then just a package.
Padded? Is it padded?
Nope.
Wow,
Nothing.
that's lame.
Screw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Amazon doesn't even try.
Wow.
Like I think is it too much? You just need to add 2 wraps between them? And
By the way,
a bit of foam?
artists, if you're listening to me and you're shipping 11x17 original art, someone asked this in one of the group chats I'm in. How do you ship original art safely? Save the back covers from your Bristol board. You put one on each side. You run a bead of tape around it. Then you put it in the shipping envelope with a little bubble wrap, and you're golden. That's the way you do it. And you absolutely mark it mail flat. Do not bend.
Yeah.
If you really want to be high speed about it, you can put it inside these.
Yeah.
Little.
I like those.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's not going to protect it too much. That protects
No,
it.
I like
that art, by the way.
Yeah.
It protects it from the elements. It just doesn't protect it from bending or crushing.
No, it helps though. It helps it not bend.
I got a couple of these in this stack I'm going to be opening on Christmas Day, but most of it's in Gemini.
I don't know what my folks got me. I know what I got them, but I know I had 3 different books, so 3 different books for 3 different books.
Glenn, you said it. Oh my gosh, filling out those customs labels.
Yes.
Yikes.
That's not so bad. The only thing that sucks is having to put in the harmonization number for the European Union.
Oh, I do mine by hand, so.
Oh, well, fuck that.
Yeah.
I know. It was already getting ruined.
Yeah, harmonization number is some thing that the EU uses to determine what is being shipped into their country. And I always there's no such thing as a comic book harmonization number. So I always use children's books.
I thought you were just going to say children.
Yeah, God forbid they open one of those.
Now I'm really wondering with Dr. Alpha and
machine gun.
now
Welcome, Billy.
Billy,
what's going on?
Hey, what's up, brother?
I am
How you guys doing?
Am I muted?
No, you're not.
No, you're good.
Glenn, ears are muted.
Glenn, I think your lovely wife put some clay in your ears. Billy, what's going on, brother?
Oh man, I just off work today, just hanging out with you guys.
Hey,
well, we're glad to see you. Merry Christmas to you, my friend.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you guys.
Audio on the stream together. Those guys sound almost exactly alike.
Well, Billy actually has some inflection in his voice. Hojo talks very flat.
yeah.
Hojo's a hoot, though. He's a
I've seen 2 interviews of Hojo, so
Hojo takes his haters one by one on Twitter, pulls their little legs off, leaves them twitching, lying there, and then moves on to the next one. Just one at a time.
I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem.
To me, it's Cartman. He's just like, screw you guys. Go on. Do what I want.
I don't really have a whole lot of haters. I've had 1 or 2. But my response is always the same thing. You're boring and my legs work. Goodbye.
I always send them a link to the song Motherfucker I Don't Care by the Murder Dolls.
I would send them I'm an Asshole by Dennis Leary. That would be my choice.
That's my best trait. I'm an asshole.
Oh, no, you're not.
No,
you're only not. And, DH, you're only 12 years old. You don't.
No, I'm almost 23.
You're what?
That's cute.
You're what? Almost 23.
Yeah.
Get out of here with that. That's the same thing.
You don't look a day over 18.
You're so young that you still talk about being almost the next stage.
Glenn, always a pleasure.
My love to your lovely wife. Glad to have you in the chat. Good to see you, buddy. Merry Christmas.
Did y'all see my Mjolnir?
Oh,
I see that.
Nice.
Oh, the broken one.
He grabbed that one off of, just grabbed it off the shelf at the comic book store, the bastard.
Max is worthy. Look at that.
You're damn straight.
Such stuff we can't find here yet. Not yet.
Did Odin give that to you, Max?
He did.
Awesome.
Max is bigger than mine.
Max has the whole Thor thing going on with the hair and whatnot. Oh, okay.
Mine's not broken. Look, when they're this small, Max, you're just sort of worthy.
Yeah, he's just worthy.
Dog almighty.
See it like flashes after you're done.
Oh, check that out.
That's cool.
Okay, now my hammer is inferior to Max's.
It was only $35.
Good night.
Damn.
Now you practically stole it.
I know.
It's only $35.
Well, they're more. They used to be $100.
Yeah.
Oh.
Only 100? Huh.
Now they're $30 or $35 at the discount store. Had Johnny pick me one up.
Stephen B, are you worthy?
I could print mine if I wanted to.
Are you worthy, Stephen B?
I think I am.
He's worthy.
He is. He's a very worthy young man. I mean, I could just see Stephen B coming through one of the portals at the end of Endgame. He steps out with his little beanie on his head, Boldcat Studios t-shirt on. Bring it on, Thanos!
Deadpool? Who are you? Never mind. Yep.
Oh my goodness. So I don't know if I told you guys this one, but it's a true story. Another funny
Another
tale
true story
about my little doggo. The wife this year, she's got the Santa hat on top of the tree, and then there's 2 eyeball ornaments.
Oh no.
So it has a face. My pup's in my lap, nodding off, and out of nowhere, she notices the face.
Oh.
Guys, this little puppy that's never been anything but sweet, the hair stood up on her back. She goes, and ears go back. I'm like, what the hell? I thought somebody was coming through the front window. No, it was the face. She was out at the Christmas tree. What you got there, Stephen B?
On the page of the making.
All right. Is this from Blood Moon?
Yep. Well, Bad Moon.
Bad Moon. Bad Moon. I'm sorry. Now, Billy.
Very nice.
Billy.
Yeah.
You're launching this coming year. It's time to start doing some shows and showing some stuff, get a trailer together. What are your plans?
That's one of the things is get a trailer. I think is one of the first things I want to do.
Got to build that page.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we need to get with someone to work on that.
I'm booked. Don't look at me. I'm booked.
Yeah, I don't do it.
I'm booked. Max said I don't do those.
That's solid. I like making trailers for my friends, but I am booked.
Well, I do make videos and stuff like that, and trailers and commercials, but
I don't know any editing.
I do mine for broadcast television, and I'm not cheap. And I always tell people that. I'm like, they'll be like, "Can you make me a video?" I'll be like, "Look, you can't afford me." And they're like, "But you don't know what I have and what I don't have." I'm like, all right, it's $1,000 for 30 seconds. And they're like, "Well, I don't have that much money." I'm like, "I told you."
Every single time I have ever gone out and painted or drawn in public, you'll get that person that comes up to you. And I appreciate when they do that. It does not bother me. And they'll look and they ooh and they ah. And then they'll say 2 stupid things. The first stupid thing is they'll say, "You ought to be an artist." Without fail, I look at them and I go, "I thought I are one."
I thought I am one. Get out of my lawn.
What they mean to say is, "Wow, you should do that for a living." And then I would say, "I do." And then here comes the next stupid thing. "How much would you charge me to paint my bunny foo-foo," or whatever the hell it is? And I quote my price, and they go, "Well, I can't afford that." And that's why I didn't do it for a living.
Yep, good artist.
Max is well within his right to charge $1,000 for a video trailer, but you guys, the thing you're taking out of context is you guys use one for 30 days.
Well,
okay, Max would be making one for somebody who's going to use it for a long time.
Yep.
Yeah.
The other
broadcast TV. Right?
The other thing they take out of context, Pops, when I make one for somebody, I did it for free. And do I even get a Christmas card? No. Nothing. Not a fucking thing.
Not a damn dirty thing.
That's a damn.
Probably what 99
awkward pause
are done, and they're inked colored. Then that's when we'll start a trailer for them.
Again, if you want to get on the
I'm looking forward, Billy, to when you launch your sign up. Do you know where you want to do that yet?
Yeah, because then I can keep you in hand for, well, once I share.
Billy?
I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Where were you planning to launch your sign up at?
Got you now.
Where are we launching up? I'm not sure yet. some things are still, I guess, in the what you would call in negotiation.
Oh.
We have a team together, and so we're hoping to finalize one final member of that team.
All right.
And if we do that, then that will probably decide.
I'm aware.
A lot of the directions we go in on that.
I'm aware. And when you do launch, of course, we'll have you out as a guest, but you got to get on camera.
And I'll try and get you on. I'll try to get your project on Comic Shop Wednesday from A Drink It Crazy. So
slick your hair back and brush your teeth.
I appreciate that.
Be ready to be on.
I've seen Billy on camera. He stands there in front of the microphone with a hockey mask on.
Yeah.
I should have.
That's my face. That's my face. Yeah, no, I'm excited. This is like, this is just the work Steven's doing on this book is just spectacular, and like to see what's in my mind come to life is very frightening and very amazing at the same time.
Right. Stephen B is a beast. Okay? He's a workhorse. He has a professional approach to his work. He's always working. Always. I think he works in his sleep. But speaking of working in his sleep,
I wish.
Love that.
Still
cover.
can't get over Granny with the iron in her hand.
Yeah. That's my favorite part. Just a packed Granny.
If you haven't signed up for a damn dirty thing, what's your excuse? Get on over there. The link is in the description. Rampart Studios. Sign up for a damn dirty thing. You will not be disappointed.
And if I found the time to read Blood and Mud too.
Did you really?
Yeah.
And did you enjoy it, sir?
I enjoyed it very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
What did you think of the Golem?
The Golem's badass.
Oh yeah.
That's all that needs to be said.
I considered it a successful book when I saw someone use the head squish panel for their icon on Facebook.
Yep.
That's why you get some good stuff.
Right on. You just go right ahead, sir. No copyright claim for me.
I mean, I myself got my Twitter brand is also from a D&D campaign I follow at the moment. So I just asked, hey, can I use it? Yes, go ahead. Okay. So I use it.
Right on. So let's go around the table here with the topic. What's the Christmas morning tradition at your house, Tanner?
We wake up in the morning and we make cinnamon rolls and then open up gifts.
Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. Truly awesome. Now, do you wait until Christmas Eve and put everything out, or are you wrapped and ready to go days before?
Wrapped and ready to go. Oh yeah.
Good choice.
When I was a kid, the tree stayed empty. And then Christmas Eve, the parents would come out. There's no wrapping. They would just put everything out with name tags on them.
Yep.
Oh.
And it was
that's how we do it. Like there's nothing under the tree right now, but
okay. All right.
Everything is wrapped and ready to spring
All
into action.
I personally thought it was a nice touch, but then as an adult, I thought, they did that just so they didn't have to wrap anything.
Yep. It worked too.
Yeah. And without fail, the negotiations between my brother and I would begin as soon as the gifting was over.
What do you mean negotiations?
I would scam him, DH, out of all of his good toys by trading my bullshit stocking stuffers. Look, I'm going to give you these 2 things for that 1 toy.
Oh, I made a mistake on that.
He was 2 years younger and dumb as a box of rocks. So my parents finally got wise of that.
I made a mistake on that. I'm still getting 3 toys that I wanted when I was like 12, but those are very difficult to find.
So when I was getting into comics, my parents decided to get me a set, one of those, 50 comics for $10 from
wow,
pennies or whatever, the Marvel stuff, grab bag or whatever. Anyhow, my sister had woken up and saw that there was, comics under the tree for me, but there was nothing on her side. So she took some and put them on her side. And of course, she believed in Santa. So my parents didn't say anything. The funny part about that is my sister ended up selling those key issues back to me.
So then that's okay.
So my sister's an entrepreneur now. Needless to say.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. All right, Pops, what happens Christmas morning there in the Van Zant household?
Beat shit on me.
Okay, all right. Stephen B., Christmas morning.
I'll find out on Christmas morning.
We wake up and get a snack and then start opening presents.
All right. So is everything already under the tree right now, Stephen?
Yeah.
Okay, so you just go out there and dive face first in and let the gluttony begin.
Let the fight begin. Who gets his present first?
There's like it's not a one of a kind ornament, but we only have one of it. It's a pickle.
Yeah, the pickle gift.
Yeah, and
we do that.
And what we would do is we would go to the tree and try to find the pickle, and whoever finds it opens the first present.
Okay, all right, right on.
See, we do that too. That's awesome.
Yeah, Stephen, you got brothers and sisters?
I have one older brother.
One older brother. Okay. Now, has he always kicked your ass to get the good presents?
No.
No. Oh, okay. All right. What happens in the Devill household?
What used to happen was we would wake up when the kids came into the room to wake us up at 5:30 in the morning.
We wanted.
No, usually it came down with Santa came, because we were up until 3:00 in the morning putting shit together and putting it under the tree, and I would build all the, like, if they got like a special toy set like the Ninja Turtles sewer system or something. Ooh. I'd have to put all that shit together.
Yeah.
And then we'd put it all together and we'd lay it all out. And then we still had gifts from each other that were wrapped, but everything from Santa Claus came unwrapped.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Christmas Eve, usually we just sit around and drink champagne and put stuff together and just get smashed. And
there you go. DH, what happens Christmas morning at your place?
Well, divorced here, so divorced parents, so it's too different. By my mom, it's always we wake up in our PJs. Of course, take a cup of coffee because coffee is life. Like,
of course.
Oh, of course.
And then we just put on maybe a Christmas special, like maybe Mickey Mouse, Winnie the Pooh, or even just Muppets Christmas Carol. And then we just, while that's playing in the background, we just do a small event, like we roll a dice, or it really depends on what. I'm thinking I'm rolling a dice this year to put in, because I have a lot of D20s. So I think, And then we just...
a chance to use my D20.
I'm a nerd. What do you want? Like, and
Good morning. It is.
And then we
good
just
to see you.
no, for us not. It's just we first our cup of coffee. We put on something in the background to listen to, either the radio or a movie. Small little game for the stuff, and then throughout the day we'll just keep on eating and eating and eating. And in the evening, well, more like early afternoon, we take open the beers and the champagne and the wine or whatever we have, and that's pretty much the same thing. But sometimes we need to visit
in the morning
the
here in
parents.
America.
No Glühwein in the Netherlands.
They have, but it's a bit expensive, and and it's not the biggest, and it's not the most what can I say, the best income. So we skip out, or we just go to a market, and there we have the Glühwein.
Yeah.
Because all of us can drink.
Yeah, they had. I remember when I first was in Germany, and they were selling that when we were out walking around downtown. And I was like, "Well, I'll give it a shot." And I was like, "Hot wine." Ah!
For me, it's very depending on the day. That's the problem. I can drink it. I can drink different flavors of it.
All right.
Because
We got to move on here. So, Billy, what happens Christmas morning in the Power Max household?
Well, like I'm usually looking for the gift bags that were given to me the year before to put my Christmas gifts in to give other people. And I'm usually like, what the hell did I do with those things? I specifically saved them for today. That's usually what I'm doing. But
that was funny as hell. I saved them for a reason, damn it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You want to see the Grinch horror movie?
Yeah, so apparently that's on everyone's must-watch list now.
Thanks, Gary.
we had the Grinch horror movie. We had always done our festivities on Christmas Eve, and then of course, on Christmas morning, it's have a Christmas breakfast to go see the grandparents, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, since everybody's grown, we get up and have coffee and breakfast, and we open presents. But it's not the big glut it is when there's kids. It's just a brief little thing. And
it was.
And then
when I was a kid, it was great.
Binge watch A Christmas Story with Ralphie.
Yep.
Just endlessly on loop. I love that freaking movie.
Well, TBS or TNT or whichever it is, they put it on like 24 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
They're towards Christmas time. They'll just play it all day long.
Yeah. Could you imagine? I mean, if you're the program director, that's got to be the easiest time of the year for you.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, right?
What do we do on Christmas Eve?
Insert
Christmas
rich.
Story.
That's it.
They made a third movie of the Christmas Story.
Well, I know the mom just passed away this year.
Oh man.
That's
so the sequel, so to speak, I guess, it was actually okay. It was pretty good. They had all the characters came back, and Flick and what was the red eye guy? What was his name?
I don't remember. But if I remember right, in that movie he became a cop.
Scott Farkas.
Yeah, Scott Farkas.
Scott Farkas was a cop. It was good stuff.
But,
all right, guys and gals, it's that time when we start wrapping this thing up. Just real quick, we're head around the circle here. Tell people where they can find you, Mr. Hurley.
Hey, you can find me here on The Madness, right here in the coffee shop. For everywhere else, there's social media.
All right. Merry Christmas, Tanner.
Merry Christmas.
Pops, where can people find you?
You can always find me here in the Madness Comic Book Network on YouTube and Roku.
Merry Christmas, Pops. Stephen B., where can people find you?
You can find me anywhere. As boldcatstudios.
Fantastic. And Merry Christmas to you, Stephen B.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, you know what? A special thanks. It's been great getting to know you this year.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for bringing your show to the network. You're awesome.
Thank you.
I'm driving. What's so funny? I'm driving. What's so funny?
He's just pointing at his name tag. Where they
Yeah, I'm driving. I know, but I can't see it. What is it? What?
Go to coffeepress.com. That's all you got to do.
Another great friend we've made this year, Max. Always a pleasure to have you. Merry Christmas to you.
You too, man.
Even this year, I know Max for 4 years.
I didn't ask you anything, pops. All right, DH.
Yeah, you can just find me on Twitter with @DevilsAir. If you want some memes about a comic, about especially your comic, I can make it happen. It's just for fun that I make it, but again, I only can make 4 because Twitter allows 4 pictures. So you can find me on Twitter and at most never, not anywhere else.
All right. Merry Christmas to you, DH.
Yo.
Billy Power Max.
Find me on Instagram, Billy Power Max. You can also find me on YouTube. I have a small channel that I've not added content to for about 2 years. That's about to change. And we've got a big book coming out called Last Days of the Bad Moon. It's a big universe that we're creating. Characters that, lots of characters that are under construction that we're very proud of. I got what I think I got a superstar team. What I believe, superstar team. Carol, I got Steven. This is going to be super amazing.
Fantastic.
I wonder what genre you're gonna get. So
looking forward to it, Billy, very much.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'm your host. I'm Doc Blalock. I run the podcast that won't rust, bust, collect dust, keep stink, torn, pink, or rattle. It seems a rainy season for 90 days, and your money gladly refunded. I'm the artist and writer behind Pariah Blood and Mud, Pariah Sanctum of Hate, coming soon and in development right now, and pre-launch is A Damn Dirty Thing, a supernatural noir story. Merry Christmas to the chat. We love you guys. God bless you. Hope you have a great Christmas. In the meantime, peace out, everybody.
Peace.